One final time, we welcome you back to this edition of 5 Talk Street. I'm Scott Murray. Great to have you along. November, a very special month. It is National Adoption Month, and North Texas has a great deal of children on the waiting list to simply be adopted. Now, Covenant Kids and AdoptTexasKids.org would like to reduce the number of children waiting for a good home by raising awareness and certainly lots of dollars to support adoption here in the great state of Texas. Joining me right now from Covenant Kids is Jailynn Smiley. She is an adoptive family recruiter.
Yes, sir.
Great to see you. How are you?
You too. I'm great.
This is a special time of the year. November is a National Adoptive Month.
Yes.
And so basically this is a chance for you people to say, folks, we might have been in the background the last 11 months, but we're here today to let you know who we are, what we're all about, and why we need your help.
Exactly.
So what do you say to those folks? Why should people become involved with what adoption is all about?
Oh my gosh, children in foster care.
Where do we start, huh?
Yeah, these are the children that you know that you probably go to school with, go to church with, know in your neighborhood, and don't know that they're in foster care. And so once CPS has the opportunity to find a permanency plan of adoption, we're looking for families, and there are 6,000 children in Texas right now waiting for homes.
6,000, really?
Yes, yes.
Now tell me how Covenant Kids came about in the first place, how long it's been around.
Covenant Kids has been around since early 2000 and wanted to be a ministry available to those children and families who are going through some rough times, abuse and neglect, obviously, so CPS is involved, and wanting to minister to those children while they're in the middle of that chaotic time until they can go home or be adopted.
So somebody out there today, Jailynn, that's watching us here on the air, and they say, gosh, I'm kind of touched by what they're doing. That's a great mission. How can I get involved? What do they do?
They can call us. I keep saying, oh my gosh, because there are just so many things that people can do from fostering and adopting, obviously, respite care. They can participate in an upcoming event that we're working on because funding has been decreased, and find out more about the children that are available for adoption and the needs that they have. And they range from 5 to 17 in sibling groups and just a variety of children. And like I said, these are children that you probably already know and just didn't know that they were in foster care.
You talk about needing the funds and what have you, especially now, and probably even more so than before here in the last 3, 4, 5 years, all that we've had to endure as a country.
Yes.
Now you need the money more than ever because there are more people out there that need your support.
Right, more families coming through the front door of CPS, therefore that means more children that need adoptive homes. And so Covenant Kids decided to partner with Adopt Texas Children, create AdoptTexasKids.org, because it is important to help families finalize their adoptions. Funding has decreased greatly, and so there are definitely needs there. It's not a lot to go through the process in terms of classes and things that you have to do to prepare your home, but to finalize those adoptions, and the state budget, has gone down. So we want to be there to be on the front line to be able to help those families finalize their adoptions and just get a lot of our kids in permanent placements.
Boy, wouldn't that be nice, huh? November 10th, it's a Saturday.
Yes.
Dickey's Barbecue.
Yes.
Teaming up with you.
Chow down for children.
What is it all about?
We're wanting families to come in between 3 and 8 o'clock, come in, just have a meal like you normally would on any Saturday, and Dickey's is going to give us 15% of their sales during that time, and then also Pinkberry, so you can have barbecue for dinner and then run on over to Pinkberry and have some dessert, and they also are going to give a percentage of their sales for that time. So just come on and chow down.
What's a website that people can go to, learn more about who you are and what you're all about and how they can get involved?
Definitely AdoptTexasKids.org. All the information is there, all the locations, but we'll definitely go to any Dickey's, you can do that, and the Pinkberry as well.
We have just met today, but it's very obvious, just in the short time we've spent here on the air, that you are really passionate about what this is all about. What is it that keeps you involved? What do you like most about your job?
Seeing the faces of the children when they're in a safe place, whether that's in foster care during the time until their parents or their family can come forward, but most of all in adoption, and when I see the children 5 years later, 6 years later, and I remember recruiting for them, and they're happy, they're healthy. I met a young man last week, 10 years ago, I think. He now has his own family. He's excited. He's out recruiting families, working with teens. It's just that passion just seeing the kids get past this time in their life. There's a season for everything, but seeing them later, that just makes me keep moving forward.
I can tell you love it, don't you?
I do.
Well, God love you. That's great. We need more people like you. Thank you so much, Jailynn.
Thank you, Scott.
And enjoy the upcoming holidays. November 10th.
Yes.
Dickey's Barbecue. Location?
Hewlin, the location in Fort Worth, but
Okay.
any Dickey's, and
All right.
definitely go to the website.
And a portion of the proceeds going to Covenant Kids.
Yes.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks so much.